On February 28, 2026, Iran's IRGC launched Operation True Promise 4, 6 waves sustained over 22 hours. U.S. bases across 7 countries struck simultaneously. Israel hit directly. A warship disabled in the Indian Ocean. These are the 27 weapons they fired, from Mach 15 hypersonic missiles to $20,000 kamikaze drones launched by the hundreds. Ballistic missiles. Let's begin with ballistic missiles. Fattah 1, the Conqueror. Iran's first confirmed hypersonic ballistic missile, unveiled May 2023. Solid fuel with maneuverable re-entry vehicle. Speed, Mach 13 to 15. Range, 1,400 kilometers. Warhead, 450 kilograms. Engineered specifically to defeat Patriot and THAAD through unpredictable terminal maneuvers. Confirmed combat debut in Operation True Promise 4. Estimated inventory, several dozen operational units. Fattah 2, the upgraded Conqueror. Improved Fattah 1 variant unveiled 2023. Extended range to 1,500 kilometers. Enhanced maneuverable re-entry vehicle with improved evasion algorithms. Speed, Mach 13 to 15. Larger solid fuel booster derived from K-bar Shekhan motor. Significantly harder to intercept than predecessor. Limited operational inventory. Used selectively in high-value strikes during Operation True Promise 4. Sejal-2, Bake to Play. Iran's longest-range solid-fuel ballistic missile. Two-stage design sheds weight mid-flight to sustain terminal velocity. Speed exceeding Mach 17. Range, 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers. Warhead, 700 kilograms. No pre-launch fueling required. Fires within minutes. First confirmed combat use in Operation True Promise 4. Estimated stockpile, 25 to 50 units. K-bar Shekhan, Castle Breaker. Third-generation solid-fuel MRBM, unveiled February 2022. Range, 1,450 kilometers. Warhead, 550 kilograms. Triconic maneuverable re-entry vehicle performs high-speed evasive maneuvers at terminal phase. Impacts at Mach 2 to 3. Composite airframe, previously used against Israel October 2024. Confirmed launched in Operation True Promise 4. Qasem, the Commander. Named after IRGC Commander Qasem Soleimani, killed by U.S. drone strike January 2020. Solid fuel MRBM. Range, 1,400 kilometers. Warhead, 500 kilograms. Electro-optical infrared seeker provides terminal guidance without GPS. Independently locks onto fixed targets. Terminal velocity, Mach 5 to 12. 25 to 50 units operational. Confirmed used in Operation True Promise 4. M8, the Pillar. Iran's first ballistic missile with maneuverable re-entry vehicle, unveiled 2015. Liquid fuel. Range, 1,700 kilometers. Warhead, 970 kilograms, among Iran's heaviest payloads. Active steering during atmospheric re-entry improves hit probability dramatically. Circular error probable approximately 500 meters. Several dozen operational units. Confirmed used in Operation True Promise 4. Jader 110, the Intensity. Advanced Shahed 3 derivative with separating re-entry vehicle. Liquid fuel. Range, 2,000 kilometers. Warhead, 700 to 1,000 kilograms. Improved re-entry aerodynamics versus earlier Shahed designs. Variants span 1,350 to 1,950 kilometers. Core component of Iran's sustained medium-range strike force. Several dozen operational. Confirmed launched during Operation True Promise 4 waves. Shahed 3, Shooting Star. Foundation of Iran's ballistic missile program, debuted 1998. Liquid fuel MRBM derived from North Korean Nodong technology. Range, 800 to 1,300 kilometers. Warhead, 760 kilograms. Several hundred produced. Most numerous medium-range system in Iranian arsenal. Sheer inventory size makes it tactically significant in saturation attacks. confirmed launched in Operation True Promise 4. Karamshar 4, the City Liberator, fourth-generation MRBM unveiled June 2023. Liquid fuel with hypergolic propellant. Range 2,000 kilometers. Warhead 1,500 kilograms. Heaviest conventional payload in Iranian inventory. Maneuverable re-entry vehicle. Circular error probable reportedly 30 meters. Iran's most accurate MRBM. Dozens stored underground. Reported used in Operation True Promise 4. Fated 110, the victorious foundation of Iran's solid-fuel SRBM family. Range 300 kilometers. Warhead 450 kilograms. Rapid deployment without fueling preparation. Hundreds produced. Most numerous SRBM in Iranian arsenal. Basis for entire Fattah family. Used in January 2020 strike on U.S. Ain al-Assad Air Base. Confirmed launched in saturation waves during Operation True Promise 4. Fattah 313, upgraded Victor. Direct Fattah 110 evolution with composite airframe. Range extended to 500 kilometers. Warhead 450 kilograms. Inertial GPS hybrid navigation provides sub-100 meter circular error probable. Solid fuel enables launch within minutes. Previously used in January 2020 Ain al-Assad strike. Hundreds in inventory. Confirmed launched in Operation True Promise 4 regional barrage. Desful, the City of Bridges. Longest range Fattah family variant, unveiled 2019. Solid fuel SRBM. Range 1,000 kilometers. Warhead 450 kilograms. Extended range through improved propellant and reduced structural weight. Precision guidance comparable to Fattah 313. Capable of reaching targets across the entire Persian Gulf from Iranian soil. Confirmed deployed in Operation True Promise 4 against Gulf region bases. Zulfiqar, the Cleaver. Solid fuel tactical ballistic missile. Range 700 kilometers. Warhead 450 to 600 kilograms. Electro-optical seeker provides autonomous terminal guidance with 10 to 100 meter circular error probable. Terminal velocity Mach 5. Combat record spans 3 operations: Syria 2017, Ain al-Assad 2020, and Operation True Promise February 4, 2026. 50 to 100 units in inventory. QIAM-1, the Uprising. Liquid fuel SRBM with distinctive fin-free airframe. External fins deliberately eliminated to reduce radar cross-section. Range 800 kilometers. Warhead 650 kilograms. Detachable re-entry vehicle complicates intercept geometry. Internal guidance maintains trajectory stability without external fins. Exported to Houthi forces in Yemen. Approximately 50 operational units. Confirmed used in Operation True Promise 4 barrage. Cruise missiles. Moving on to cruise missiles. Hoveze, the Silent Striker. Long-range land attack cruise missile, revealed February 2019. Subsonic turbojet. Terrain following low-altitude flight defeats radar detection. Range 1,350 kilometers. Reverse engineered from Soviet Kh-55 technology. Precision GPS and inertial navigation. Designed for destroying hardened command centers deep inside defended territory. Dozens operational. Confirmed launched in Operation True Promise 4 against U.S. Gulf installations. Pave, the low flyer. Containerized cruise missile launched from shipping containers on civilian trucks. Visually indistinguishable from cargo vehicles. Range 1,650 kilometers. Top-mounted turbojet with retractable wings deploying after launch. Makes pre-launch targeting nearly impossible. Several dozen estimated. Confirmed deployed in Operation True Promise 4. Iran's most survivable and hardest to preempt cruise missile. QADR-380, anti-ship ballistic missile operated by IRGC Navy. During Operation True Promise 4, confirmed struck an MST-class U.S. combat support ship in the Indian Ocean, a fuel tanker supplying American vessels, leaving it severely damaged and inoperable. Demonstrated Iran's capacity to strike U.S. naval logistics far beyond the Persian Gulf. One of the few confirmed direct hits on a U.S. asset. Anti-ship weapons. Now let's look at anti-ship weapons. Khalij Fars, Persian Gulf. Anti-ship variant of the Fattah 110 family, unveiled 2011. Solid fuel SRBM, range 300 kilometers. Electro-optical infrared seeker homes onto ship hulls. Warhead designed to penetrate and detonate inside vessel superstructure. Iran's primary short-range naval denial weapon, used to strike tankers in the Strait of Hormuz during Operation True Promise 4. Zulfiqar Basir, the naval cleaver. Anti-ship variant of the Zulfiqar ballistic missile, range 700 kilometers, significantly further than Khalij Fars. Electro-optical seeker for terminal guidance against moving surface targets. Warhead 450 kilograms. Enables IRGC to engage carrier groups at extended range from Iranian soil. Deployed during Operation True Promise 4 naval interdiction phases. Abu Mahdi, the father of Mahdi. Long-range anti-ship cruise missile, range 1,000 kilometers. Low-altitude sea-skimming flight, turbojet-powered. Named after PMF commander killed alongside Soleimani, January 2020. Designed specifically for targeting carriers and large warships at extended range. Confirmed used by IRGC Navy against U.S. naval assets during Operation True Promise 4. Noor, light anti-ship cruise missile, reverse-engineered from Chinese C-802. Turbojet-powered, range 170 kilometers. Sea skimming at wave-top altitude evades radar detection. Active radar homing terminal guidance. Warhead 165 kilograms. Hundreds produced, distributed to IRGC Navy, Hezbollah, and Houthis. Used in Strait of Hormuz tanker strikes during Operation True Promise 4. Attack drones. Now let's look at attack drones. Shahed 136, the Swarm. Delta Wing loitering munition, defining weapon of Iran's asymmetric arsenal. Piston engine. Range 2,500 kilometers. Warhead 50 kilograms. Unit cost under $20,000. Launched in overwhelming swarms from trucks. Each costs less than 1% of a Patriot interceptor. Thousands produced. Hundreds transferred to Russia. Struck Crown Plaza Hotel in Manama, Bahrain during Operation True Promise 4. Shahed 131, the little brother. Smaller Shahed 136 sibling with same delta wing piston configuration. Range 900 kilometers. Warhead 15 kilograms. Deployed in mixed swarms alongside Shahed 136. Different sizes targeting the same battery simultaneously, forcing defensive systems to prioritize. Thousands in inventory. Transferred to Russia and regional proxies. Launched alongside Shahed 136 in Operation True Promise 4. Shahed 238, the jet striker. Jet-powered evolution of Shahed 136. Turbojet replaces piston engine. Cruise speed triples to over 500 kilometers per hour. Compresses defender reaction time from minutes to seconds. Same delta wing airframe. First combat use. Operation True Promise 3, June 2025. Confirmed in Operation True Promise 4 mixed swarm attacks. Significantly harder to intercept than propeller-driven predecessor. Arash 2, the radar hunter. Large anti-radiation loitering munition engineered to destroy enemy air defense radars. Estimated range 2,000 kilometers. Heavy warhead capable of collapsing reinforced structures. Homes directly on active radar emissions. forces operators to choose between shutting down sensors or facing destruction. Deployed as lead element of strike packages, targeting air defense radars before ballistic missile waves followed. Shahed 149, Gaza, the heavy striker. Iran's largest operational combat drone, turboprop-powered, range exceeding 2,000 kilometers, carries multiple precision munitions or heavy warhead payloads, significantly larger than Shahed 136, closer in capability to a light attack aircraft, used for precision strikes against hardened targets during Operation True Promise 4, where smaller Shaheds lacked penetrating power. Mohajir 6, the Migrant, armed reconnaissance and strike drone, turboprop-powered, endurance over 12 hours, carries 2 km precision-guided munitions or anti-armor rockets, used for target acquisition, battle damage assessment, and precision follow-up strikes. Provided IRGC commanders real-time visual confirmation of damage to U.S. bases and naval assets across the Gulf region during Operation True Promise 4. From the Fattah 1 hypersonic missile at Mach 15 to the $20,000 Shahed 136 that struck a hotel in downtown Manama, Operation True Promise 4 deployed 27 weapon systems across 6 waves on February 28, 2026. U.S. bases in 7 countries struck simultaneously. A warship disabled in the Indian Ocean. The Strait of Hormuz closed. Most weapons were intercepted, but each Shahed costs $20,000. Each Patriot interceptor costs $2 million. Iran fired hundreds. The math tells the story. 27 weapons. The war of attrition has only begun.